Hi, it's me again with Corel tips and tricks. Somebody's trying to create this, but they have trouble getting it to flow evenly. And he sent me, I've already deleted them. I wish I wouldn't have. The only way I can really think about doing it is to just take an ellipse, put it in the center of the page, then take a long line and hit P, put it in the center of the page. Then take a shorter line about this distance and then hit P. It's still selected. Let's rotate it 22.5 degrees. Let's control D and make a duplicate and let's mirror it. This is going to be kind of our starting and stopping point. We're going to get the ellipse, and if you get right on that node and if you hold down the control and the shift key, it will grow to the center. Now take that exact one and hit the plus key on your keyboard and go over here. So there's your shape. I'm a little bit big with the fish type shape. I've made videos on how to do that, but I think it'll work. We've got that one selected. I'm going to make it something other than a hairline. And I'm going to get the other one and make it something other than a hairline. While it's selected, I'm going to go to object and convert the outline to an object. And I'm going to left click, right click, select object, convert it to an object, left click, right click. And you can see our shape, but my circles are a little bit too big, but you're going to get the idea and it still look pretty cool. Let's just take away that center line. And let's take you want to just cut the bottom two lines to make that continuous. And then you want to cut these bottom two lines. And you could actually, I might even make another video on how to make it look like it's continuously going, but since it's going to be one color, and I'm going to fill that in. Hopefully this will work. It won't be too big. I'm going to save this. So I'm just going to move it up. And because I've nudged and not moved, it'll look like that. Control D, alternate C is going to make it rotate from the center, and we're going to rotate it 45 degrees. And they match up perfectly. Now, hopefully the weld tool will weld it. Did I try it? Yeah, I did. A lot of times in this case, unless your lines are perfect, and they are perfect, but it's so easy to just take your virtual segment delete key and delete these lines if you want a solid color. We could quite possibly turn them into, fill them in and then color them again. But then just take your smart fill tool and let's use that turquoise. And then let's move that out of the way. And let's try a little bit of, that's all there's to it. But if we take the interactive fill tool, swipe across and then get the elliptical and kind of put that like right in the middle and turn it dark. And then you could do it either way. You could have dark on the outside, but then if we take our black box, it gives it a little bit more, and you could still play with it more by making it darker or lighter in the center. And you could also do that with the transparency, make it a little transparent from the center. But that's pretty cool. I always like when people ask me questions. Well, one, it helps me to develop my skills to try to figure out how to do something like that. But you need those two shorter lines to kind of give you an anchor point. Hope that helped. Thank you for watching.